Hi there everyone, and welcome to today's video where I will show you how to make the beautiful sunburst granny square. You can use any color combination you want. Some people use browns and yellows to make the square flower look like a sunflower. I made this handbag a few years ago by joining a couple of sunburst squares. They also make beautiful cushion covers or anything that your heart desires. So grab your hook and yarn and let's go. I am going to use a double knit yarn with a 4.5mm hook. We will start by making a magic ring. I will post the link in the description. And we just chain 1 to secure it. We will do 2 more chains, and this will count as your first double crochet within the circle. We will work 15 more double crochets in the magic ring. So along with the chain 3s that you did in the beginning, you will have 16 double crochets. Now we will close the middle by pulling on the loose end of yarn. And we will close the circle by joining with a slip stitch on the top of the 3 chains that you made in the beginning. You can fasten off, cut the yarn, you can weave in the ends if you prefer to do it now, or you can weave in the ends at the end when your block is finished. So for the next round you will choose your new color and we will join the yarn in any of the double crochets from your previous row. Just pull it through, yarn over with both strands, pull through, and I'm just going to make 1 more chain. Now for this row we will make a puff stitch in every double crochet stitch from your previous round. So for the puff stitch, you yarn over, you insert your hook into that same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now you will have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over again, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, and you will have 7 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 7 loops. Chain, and there's your puff stitch. On to the next one. It's yarn over, insert your hook into the next double crochet, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, you will have 5 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the same space, yarn over, pull up a loop until you have 7 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 7 loops. Whoops. And a chain. So the chain will create a space between the different puff stitch. So for the next one, yarn over, insert your hook into the next double crochet space, yarn over, pull up a loop, and you will continue like this until you will have 7 loops on your hook. yarn over and pull through all 7 loops and chain. You will continue like this all the way around. And we will end this round by joining with a slip stitch to the top of your first chains that you made. And fasten off. So for the next row, round 3, we will be doing the cluster stitch. You will join your yarn in any chain space, so you will join your yarn in any one of these. You will chain 1. This one will count as the first chain. So these 2 chains will count as your first double crochet in your first cluster stitch. Now for the cluster stitch, you will yarn over, insert your hook in that same chain space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And then you will have 2 loops left on your hook. You will yarn over, insert it again in the same chain space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull it through 2 loops. Now you will have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, insert it in the same chain space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops until you have 4 loops left on your hook. Yarn over and pull it through all 4 loops on your hook. To go to the next cluster stitch, chain 2, 1, 2, and we will be making all the cluster stitches in the chain spaces of the previous row. So for the next cluster, you will start with a double crochet, not a chain 2 like in this one. Yarn over, insert in the next chain space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook in the same chain space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, once more, yarn over, insert into the chain space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. You will have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops. Okay, chain 2, and we will continue like this in every chain space all around. So at the end you will chain 2 and you will join to the top of your first chains with your first cluster stitch with a slip stitch. And fasten off. So round 4 will be the round where we will make a square shape. Because this is round and you want a square shape, you will need longer or taller stitches in the corners and shorter stitches at the sides. So what we will do, and we will join our yarn for the next row in any chain space. So we will do 3 more chains. And this will count as the first treble crochet stitch. So the treble crochet stitch is the taller stitches. So we will use those for the corners. So for the first corner, the chain 4 will count as your first treble crochet stitch, and we will make 2 more treble crochet stitches into the same space. So it will be yarn over twice, insert your hook in the same space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So for the next one, it's yarn over twice, insert your hook in the chain space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So this will be the first corner, but we are only going to make the halfway. So this is just the top part of the corner. So when we get back to this side, we will do the other treble crochet stitches in this chain space to finish this corner. So for the next chain space, here we will need to flatten out. So for the next chain space, we will make 3 double crochet stitches. The 3 double crochet stitches are shorter than the treble crochet stitches. So yarn over, insert your hook in the next chain space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. We will do this 2 more times. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over into the same chain space, yarn over, pull up a loop, 2 loops, 2 loops. So for the next chain space, we want even more shorter stitches, so we will do half double crochet. So we had treble crochet, double crochet, and we will do half double crochet here. So it's yarn over, insert your hook in the next chain space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. For the next one, yarn over, insert your hook in the same chain space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Once more, yarn over into the chain space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So for the next chain space, we will make double crochets again to increase the length for the next corner. So 3 double crochets in the next chain space. So the next chain space will be the next corner. So we will start by making 3 treble crochet stitches, chain 3 and 3 treble crochet stitches in the same chain space. So treble crochet stitches, 3 of them. And we will chain 3 and we will do 3 treble crochet stitches again in the same space. And now you can see the corner forming. So now for the next side, we will continue the same as this side. So it will be 3 double crochet stitches in this next chain space, 3 half double crochet stitches and 3 double crochet stitches. And in this chain space will be the next corner. So let's start with the 3 double crochet stitches into this space. Three half double crochet stitches into the next chain space, three double crochet stitches into the next chain space, and here we are at the next corner. It will be 3 treble crochet stitches, 3 chains and 3 treble crochet stitches again into the same chain space. So for the next side, it will be 3 double crochet stitches, 3 half double crochets, 3 double crochets. Next corner. For the last side, it will be 3 double crochets, 3 half double crochets, 3 double crochets. Remember when we started, we only did half of the first corner. So we will finish this corner now. So we will make 3 treble crochet stitches in this space and 3 chains, so that we will end with 2 groups of 3 treble crochet stitches and 3 chains, just like the other corners. So it will be 3 treble crochet stitches. And we will chain 3, and we will end this row by joining at the top of our first chain stitches that we made with a slip stitch. Yarn over, pull through, and weave in the ends, and there you have your Sunburst Granny Square. Also, please remember to like my videos, leave some comments, share with friends, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos. See you again.